good morning, good evening, whatever it is, wherever you are. Hi. Sorry about yesterday. My daughter felt sick and stayed home from camp, and therefore I had to be a dad. I had to stay home I'm home either way. I had to keep an eye on her. Couldn't really stream a game like this with her hanging around. I toyed with the idea. I was like, well, if she's not feeling well, she might just lay around and sleep. Which she didn't. She did not lay around and sleep. She was fine. She did not really need to stay home yesterday. But every now and again, I'll give her the benefit of the doubt if she's saying she doesn't feel well. And yeah. I was like, this is not a game I can necessarily play with her hovering around. I'm down in the basement going, what's that? Why'd you stick a knife in that guy? Who's that lady you're having sex with? Nope, not doing it. Not doing that in front of my daughter. That's gonna be weird. Oh, my cat is yelling. He is pissed today. He got up, ate his food. Gonna come down here and yell at me. You're gonna yell at me, aren't you? I wonder if it's gonna be heard on stream. You coming over here? Yell at me up and close and personal? That was happening? Or are you just giving me shitty looks? There it is. There's your awful yell. I don't know if they heard that on stream. Do it again. Do it louder. He's mad. He's mad. He got up this morning, he ate his breakfast, and then he threw up on the couch. So now he's hungry. And I'm not gonna feed him, because he'll just throw it up again. Yeah, because you're an asshole. I know you. Where'd you go? Oh, you're back here yelling at me? The mic didn't pick that up. Not loud enough. You gotta do it louder. Whatever. So, where were we in this game? We broke our Scottish friend out of prison. And then we stole some helicopters, that's right. We stole some helicopters. Fought off some big giant robots. And then we collected a few toys for our very childlike large man. He reminds me of Sloth from the Goonies. And so I'm gonna just start calling him Sloth. And then we got some mold from some concrete. And well, actually I guess we did that in reverse order, but that's, I think, where we left off, where we went to our friends, and they're like, we have this really dangerous mission, because we gotta find this one guy. We can't all go, because a lot of us, if we all go together, they'll notice a bunch of people. We better send one person. Do we have any volunteers? And everybody's silent, and we're like, alright, well, I guess we're gonna send the one American guy to go, because he seems to be good at this stuff. Oh, that reminds me. I'm gonna do this in the chat. I'm gonna copy this so I can paste it later. That is apparently an emote. The main character of this game is an emote on Twitch. Good lord, I am not awake today. BJ Blazkowicz. There we go. He's his own emote. We should use that more. Well, let's hop in. What are you destroying? I hear you destroying something. What are you destroying? Stop it. What is that? What are you... Hold on. I really do have to stop him from destroying something. What are you doing? What are you breaking? What is this? Ew. Why is it wet? Oh. Alright. Sorry, I had to take away a piece of plastic that he would eat. He's an idiot. He will eat he'll eat toys, pieces of plastic, ribbon. feathers. We can't buy him most of the cat toys on the market because they put feathers all over everything. And he will just chew them up and then get sick and vomit it up. The dummy. He has to have special medicated food because he can't digest normal stuff and he'll eat anything. It's like the weirdest combination. It's like he's trying to kill himself. He's the worst. All right. My apologies, but it was really gross whatever he was chewing on. I guess he was going to town on that sucker and it was all covered in cat spit. Oh, that's right. We went to the labor camp. Oh, here's our friends from the train. Hi, guys. How you doing?
Frau Engel, was mit dem hier?
Boy.
Massiv. Der frisst uns die Haare vom Kopf.
Hey, der kommt mir irgendwie bekannt vor. Der sieht wie ein Schwerbeiter aus. Bitte, Frau Engel.
Uh-oh. What do you mean? What are you asking me about me? You want to keep me?
Wolfgang, der hier.
Jawohl, Lagerkommandant. Durch die Tür ist auf.
Alright, yeah, alright. You could just point. You don't need to push, alright? I'm not an idiot. I understand directions. Uh-oh. I'd rather not. I like my arm. I'm very attached to it. Quite literally. Sit, arm goes in. Oh, you're gonna put a serial number on me. Well, aren't I fucking lucky? Alright. Alright, here goes my arm.
Human beings, like cattle in this place.
Ah.
Need to stay calm. Remember the mission.
He looks really calm, all things considered.
Count to 4. Inhale.
Who's oh. Ooh, right in the back of the head. Ow. How are you conscious? Holy shit. That is a brutal, like this. Oh, the two in the back are no big deal, but this guy just wailing on his skull? Holy shit. Stop simulating? What? Can I help them? Katja? Probably Katja. Milo, Boris. It's good that I just know their names from looking right at them. Bombate. That's a unique name. Your head looks a little bit like a bomb. Start mixing the concrete. Oh, fantastic. Let's get to work.
The first day is tough, my friend. Clear to accept. It gets no easier than me. Oh, now I can remember Nimir how many weeks long, months maybe. Not many survive for long. I was fighting the Nazis in Africa. I held them back for a while. My intellect, it was too strong. Now I just try to survive, day for day.
I'm looking for a man called Set Roth.
I have heard of him. Survived in here longer than any other. He's in Block 4. Jay want to go there? Jay need a rector uniform. Look for a prisoner over there, by your right, dressed in a Block 4 uniform. Say now, Miss Milo. I heard his wife is quartered in our block. Maybe that will convince him to trade the uniforms, Medyo. But they need to distract the guards first.
Thanks.
Well, that'll be fun. Oh, I can operate the cement mixer. Alright, well, I'm gonna press the button.
Think the way to distract the guards. They're watching you closely.
Okay, we're gonna crank it. Wait, what? I gotta tap a bunch? Hold on, I really want to do this properly. Do I start here? Oh, start here. And then press the button? No. I'm gonna pull that one.
Break your machine.
Hold on, I'm working. Hold on, I'm trying to understand how this works. I'm gonna press the button. Thank you for the follow there. Spec Games. Hey, I got it right. Here we go. Is that it? Wait. Did I do it? This already looks like I broke. Did I break it by doing it right? That seems wrong. Sorry, I didn't. This piece fell off. It's cheap German-made crap. Oh, I mean, I didn't mean to. Let's oh, I gotta pick it up. Broke your thingy. Oh god. Well. Okay. We're doing this. Crank that sucker. And boop. Okay. Oh! I should go. Oh! Probably could have done a little more of a subtle job than that.
Achtung, Arbeiter! Aufgrund einer Maschinenfehlfunktion müssen wir kurzfristig Produktion brechen.
Yeah, break time.
Ich habe keine Pfeife, nicht wieder hier ist. Wird erschossen. Und die anderen zur rechten und linken Mitte hin.
Where's your snack machine?
Für eine Lampe. Verdammt, die Scheiße.
I mean, you guys got a break room around here?
Ist alles kaputt.
Milo, I know where they keep your wife.
Say Spec, that's Spock. I'm sorry, Spock games.
I'm in the same block as her.
You sure? She's not dead. Oh God, she lives.
If you're willing to swap uniforms, you can find out for yourself.
Okay, hurry.
Yeah, they'll never notice two men getting undressed next to each other. Nothing suspicious about that.
Die Lager sind geschmolzen. Brauchen unten ein paar Mechaniker. Die kommen erst morgen wieder. Ja, dann machen wir Schluss für heute, oder? Ja. Komm, gehen wir saufen. Warum denn nicht? Aufgemerkte Feinde! Die Fabrik ist für heute geschlossen. Kehrt sofort in eure Quartiere zurück. Insassen von Block 4 durch das rote Tor. Insassen von Block 6 durch das blaue Tor.
I hope they find what they seek, my friend. My name is Bombate.
Bombate.
Blaskowitz.
Huh.
Be safe out there.
Safe.
I suppose that's actually a fair response given our location. In here? Nope. Hey, how you doing? How's your work day? Good chat. Hi. Okay.
Heard of places like this. Auschwitz, Buchenwald, from east to west.
I don't think they had giant robot killer frogs? I mean, it's shaped kind of like a frog.
Yes, I remember you. Where did you transfer from? Block 9.
Well, you're in Block 4 now.
So I gotta find that guy in this crowd? Don't go near the guard. Oh, I missed that. Don't go. Oh. Alright, whatever. Whoa! What is this? Is it just a walking furnace? With a chain? Hot chain? I'm sure I'm gonna have to kill that at some point. Something tells me I don't want to walk up to that. Ooh, what? Fortunate to end up, fortunate to serve you. Oh, it's Crazy Lady. Correct God's mistakes. You know, that's... I mean, a little bit on the cocky side.
See the knife. Turn around and look down.
What?
Just stay out of his way. You hear what I said?
Bevor sich der Krebs im ganzen Körper ausbreitet und alles abtötet.
Leslie. Hey, the spot. The spot.
What?
Still.
Just call me Spot.
You have you seen my daughter?
Set Roth.
Look at this Shimshin. So much muscle and physique. What for combat?
You said Roth?
I'm not sure yet. What do you know of Set Roth?
If that you should. Source of the Nazi technology. I'm here to rescue you.
You're here to this is wonderful.
I gotta turn my game volume up a little.
We will rescue him. And then, get your back, Shimshin. Don't waste your time. I swore an oath to
Shimshin?
never betray the secrets of Das Yichud.
Oh, fuck your oath. People are dying. The resistance calls on you.
So it's a transaction of sorts, right? My personal freedom for the secrets I swore to keep. Sacrifice place my honor on the altar of righteousness, well, permit me a moment to consider, Shimshin.
Oh, we're gonna have to do something fun in the meantime.
Here's my proposition to you. Aid me in closing this place down, and I will seat you and your comrades at the table of true power. Deal?
Interesting deal.
I've been working on a little project. That machine there, it moves because of stolen Dasi Hood technology. I know it very well. Now this... Don't look at this so bluntly. This, with this I can seize control over that machine, level the gates of this place free. Everyone, I only miss one more part. Name it. That's a power source. Now, that machine, well, its electrical systems are powered by a detonic battery. You can find the detonic battery at the service station at the command building. It's in a different block, Block 6. If you can disable the automatic security systems monitoring the exits, you'll be able to make it into Block 6.
Oh, is that all?
I believe that there, at the guards' barracks, there's a control module. It controls the security systems. Find a way in. Locate the control module. Disable the systems. Come back to me.
I'm sure that'll be real simple. Let me turn the volume up. I feel like it's a little low. Already. Oh, you know what? Let me leave that down and do voice up. Yeah, that works. Alright. I gotta get in there. Get through there. Alright, let's see what we can do. What's this guy doing?
Hey, you.
Yeah?
Setrin.
What's up?
You are a big man.
Thank you.
I can see you still have some strength.
Sure.
I was a big guy like you. I would do something about the guard they call the knife.
Go on.
He's inside the guard's barracks.
Go on.
Likes to drag prisoners in there.
Does he now?
Tortures them.
Uh-huh.
Seen the smoke rising from the chimneys afterwards.
Uh-huh. So I should get his attention, is what you're saying. Ew! They just leave that open?
Oh, God. Stench in here.
Alright. Doesn't look like there's anyone in this room. But I can't pick up the crowbar? Or the saw? Or the... pliers? Assume those are pliers. Could at least give me a knife. Huh? Something? I mean, I won't use any of this as a weapon. Oh. Can't do anything. Alright. Oh, hey, whoa. Oh, God.
Dachtest wohl, du könntest dich in mein Haus schleichen, was?
Yeah. Exactly what I thought. Oh, I see this didn't go as planned.
Solche Dreistigkeit habe ich von Ungeziefern wie dir noch nie gesehen.
A nice knife.
Unglaublich.
Oh, that's my skin. Need that.
Da denkt man wüsste, wie ein Insekt denkt.
What?
Und was von ihm zu erwarten ist. Doch weit gefehlt.
Are we talking about the same thing? No, wait, wait. Oh, God. Damn it. My blood, I need that to live.
Stück Scheiße. Ich werde jede einzelne Kakerlake
I mean, you're not doing much stepping right now. You're mostly stabbing. Oh, that's my guts. Oh. I especially need those to live. Oh, you think I'm dead. Good thing I'm still got some health left. You didn't check my HP.
Keep breathing, old man.
Alright. I think nobody's looking at this one. Nobody look. That didn't happen. It's not happening. It's asleep. Nobody cares about that guy, though. He's a jerk. And this guy... he's just lazy. Alright, anything around here? Loots. In these dark corners. Ooh. Armor? That's nice. Anything over here? That's a way up. Alright, where's the guy that was patrolling over here? I gotta turn on my sensitivity. Oh. What are you, just watching from below? What, is this how you get off? Weirdo. Alright, this is where I came from, so I know I don't go this way. Sure nothing's changed. Yeah, I'll take that health. Is this anything? Yes, it is. What a lovely place they've got here. Bet that their work morale is real high. Alright. Meds in. Can't close the door. Anything else? It's not. Let's see if this guy walks back this way. Yep. Good thing he didn't look. Ho ho! Too slow. You guys really need better helmets. They really don't seem to stop a blow to the head. Really? Ooh, another knife. Oh, you're that asshole that stabbed me in the guts. How'd that work out for you? What? What? Did I? How many hats do you need to wear? You must really be ashamed of your bald head. Poor bastard. I don't think he made it. Isn't there something on the yeah. Nice. What are those for? I haven't actually looked at this. Enigma code pieces. Like Enigma code pieces complete Enigma code puzzles within the extras section in the main menu. Unlock bonus modes. Ooh, that's so. I see. Is this the last chapter? Or is it just showing the chapters I've been up to so far? I doubt it's the last chapter, but never know. I missed a lot of letters. Gotten most of the concept art. And by most, apparently all. Characters. Although I think they just kind of give you those. Records. I've gotten all the records. That's nice, because I like those. And I have a health code. Oh no, I missed. Wait, what? Alright. I apparently missed a bunch of stuff. No big deal. Your helmet cloth? Nope. It's all locked. And me.
That's gotta be it. The control module for the security systems.
What's the matter? You bored? Oh, you're tired. I can help you with that. Here you go. Good night. It. Press the button.
Security systems disabled. Need to find Set.
Else in here? Croatian luxury resort best in test. Zagreb, November 7th, 1960. Just dying to get away on a relaxing vacation? Then look no further than to Croatia's finest luxury resort, the Mediterranean Pearl. The resort was listed as the world's best vacation spot in the latest issue of the #1 travel magazine, Resin? Whatever. The Mediterranean Pearl lies in the beautiful city of Rabat? I don't know how to say words and places. By the clear blue Adriatic Sea, an area famous for its white pebble beaches. I feel like there should have been more article there. What's this? It's Nick Nervum fault. Man, where's Grenade Blade when you need him to translate? What happened in this room? What? Oh, it's the lady outside talking. I was like, somebody hear that in the room? Just checking. Got him.
You did the right thing, didn't you?
Yep.
Sometimes it's hard to know what is
Ooh,
right.
I got a gold dagger.
But what you did was a good thing.
Thank you.
This I know.
All right. Look, I don't disagree. He was kind of a dick. He nearly killed me once. Where'd you go, old man? Am I supposed to find him after? Where are you? Oh, there you are.
Sometimes we have to find other ways of resistance than violence. The slightest adjustment of the chemicals destabilizes the mixture. Structural soundness erodes, mold develops. Security systems.
It's done.
Wow, Shimshin. What is your name, Igor?
Blazkowicz.
Blazkowicz, yes, Blazkowicz. So, now the security systems are disabled. You can go past this gate, back through the factory, out the blue gate inside Block 6 where the command control building is located. Sneak inside, get the detonic battery. Please act urgently before anyone notices what you have done. Nerzlachai, Ingele.
Inside.
That's good luck.
Okay, what I needed. I'm sure they'll be fine with me just walking in through here. Right? Why me walking around with a knife out? On the bright side, thanks to the breaking down of the machines, nobody's in here. You know, they got all this advanced technology, but they couldn't get a better than a monochrome monitor onto their systems here. Like, you got walking robots, but you got this old-ass green-screened monitor. It's really not like the people that work here.
Here we are. Camp Command Building.
Anybody around? Oh. I guess if there's no prisoners here, they don't really need to keep a guard detail outside. Because I could go in the front door, which is probably a mistake. Or I could go up that side way. See if we got any other options over here. Doesn't look like it. I'm gonna guess this is where I come out, because I can't interact with this door. I'll probably exit here. For curiosity's sake. Okay, so I could hotwire that. Can't go in there. Let's see what's up this. Maybe I'm wrong, and maybe it's not an entrance. Maybe it's just some secret crap. Another Enigma piece or whatever. I feel like going in the front door, generally speaking, is not the greatest of plans. Anything? Oh, can't go under it. Okay. All right. Let's go in through the door.
Battery has to be in here somewhere.
Whoop. Check a peek. Only really do a lean with a gun. Doesn't let you do it with a knife. We just did. I mean, to be fair, I guess it's not. This isn't really designed to be a stealth game per se. It's obviously got some stealth in it, but. Sleeping. Don't worry. Sleepy dog. Or knives. Nice. Although this section does seem like it's been designed to be like a stealth section of the game. In here? Can. Anyone in here?
Frau Engel's room.
Oh.
Can smell her perfume.
What you got in here? What did I just pick up? Will it tell me? It will not. I have no idea what that was. It's trying to mess up our chess game. Little spiteful things that make life worth living. Can't speak right today. God. The words don't want to come out of my mouth. Got health. I don't need it though. Well, I hear two sets of footsteps. One sounds like it's in there, and one's patrolling out here. My concern is the guy in there. If I kill this guy, he might spot it. I was in trouble for a second. I was like, somebody hear that? Somebody see that? Who saw that? What was that? Oh man. Somebody might be running around throwing knives at people. Alright, we're good. Whoop! In there. Sounds like another guy in there. Take a little peek. Alright, that's a window to the outside, so I don't have to worry about someone spotting me there. The way down. We don't want to go down yet. I got Nazis to kill. Can't suffer these Nazis to live. Oh! I'm gonna wait for him to come back right here. I don't want him to be seen when he dies. Nothing. I didn't realize he would come all the way over here. So plans have changed. Where'd the other guy go? Oh, shit. There you are. No, 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 no! No. No. Alright, we're good. What's that stand for? Only thing that pops in my mind for WC is Wailing Caverns, which I'm pretty sure they weren't making a World of Warcraft reference in Wolfenstein. What's this? Degenerate killer duo executed today. Berlin, November 7th, 1960. The crowds that gathered on the streets and squares of the city laughed and cheered when the degenerate serial killer duo were executed today on live TV. I feel so much safer now knowing those two animals are no longer around, said one of the onlookers. A friend of mine was killed by those bastards, shouted another man. If nothing else, this is a valuable lesson to other degenerates out there that justice will eventually find them all. This area needs more music. It just feels way too quiet around here. I understand that's kind of setting up the stealth ambiance, but man. Let me try that other stairway down. That looks a little too open for my tastes. A little more of a risk than necessary, maybe. Oh, this I think goes down one extra floor, so I'm... Oh. I know where I am now. This area doesn't help me. If somebody left some body armor I can't use down here. Alright. Wrong way. Alright, so we got the one guy there. There's one guy patrolling in there. Turns around. Okay. Yeah, that was super strange. You should walk up the stairs and investigate. I don't have any... I got double knife. I haven't used the double knives. But, oh, I didn't mean to do that. Oh, hold on. I want that back. You're not gonna come up the stairs, are you? You bitch. What was that? What was it? What am I doing? Eh? 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 You're not gonna come up here, are you? Alright. That. How did that miss? No, no, no! Give me my knife back! Give it back! You knife thief! I want it back! Thank you. I lost one somewhere. Where did I lose it? Did I leave it in this guy? There it is. Let's see. I don't know what that says other than lost explosion in London. Ostrom, I don't, some explosion in London. All right. Sorry, London. So I guess I would have come in originally through here, through that door, if I took that other path. God, I'm curious now. I am super curious. We definitely took the long way, so we could have skipped all the upstairs stuff. But what's in this room? Ah! Yep. This is happening. I gotta know. There's gonna be nothing in there, and it's gonna be a complete waste of time. I'm aware of that. Curious. I wanna know. What's in the room? How do I get down? There we go. And give me all these, me the ability to hotwire things just to have it not mean anything. Really? It was just a secret hidden room? It wasn't even a way in? Oh. Oh. This. Where'd this go? Oh. Oh, okay. So that would have skipped the very top floor. So it really wasn't even that much of a shortcut doing that. It's an alternate way in. Okay. And now we know. And no one's half the battle. What, just the one dude? Nope. Two dudes. Two dudes. Two dudes. Double the dudes. Zoom, zoom. Well, it's much more efficient with two knives. Do less hitting and more stabbing. Building. Anything around in here before I press the button and advance the story? Secrets? Enigma codes? Not. Ow. I'm guessing it's charged.
Den erkenne ich von der Selektion wieder.
Damn it.
Nein. Noch davor, Bobby. Der Nachtzug.
Yeah, hi.
Du hast recht. Seinem Abzeichen zu urteilen ist ein Amerikaner und ein Anarchist, hä?
Ein Amerikaner? Gut. Sofortige Liquidierung von ihm.
That sounds bad.
Allen Insassen von Block 4.
Oh, that's super bad.
Eine Warnung sei für all die Schweine, die an einen Aufstand gedacht haben. Alarmieren Sie an Faust.
Ja, Lagerkommandant. Dabei muss ich aber nicht dabei sein, oder? Der Gestank dieses Ortes. Nee.
Mach, was du willst. What were you thinking, you stupid idiot?
Uh-oh. I mean, I thought I'd just grab it and leave.
Weitermachen, Herr Faust!
Thought it would go well.
Hey, battery! Give me the battery! Hey, hey! Blaskovich! Give me the battery!
What battery? What battery are you talking about?
I don't know.
Is there a battery? Hey, how you doing? Hey, what's this? I just wanted to see what would happen. Turns out, nothing good. They got No Country for Old Men kills on me. So yeah, they treat us literally like cattle. Here you go. Take the battery. Sooner rather than later. That's a hell of a throw for having my hands behind me in handcuffs. Can we... You wanna... Can I do anything? Can't do anything.
Was soll das? Leuchte dein Befehl, verdammter Blecheimer!
Oh, because he's controlling it, of course. Oh, man. You didn't kill her? Wasted opportunity, my friend. Wasted opportunity. She batshit crazy. Oh!
You're crying.
Oh, Jesus!
I like vermin.
I'd rather.
I'll hunt you down.
Oh.
At the end of the earth, I will find you.
Okay.
Your skin charred. Your fats rendered.
Yeah.
Your kind exterminated.
You know. Oh,
and
Jesus.
I will feed your flesh to the
Oh
furnace.
God. It's like a. Okay. All right. Thank you. Jesus, that was. Oh, good Lord. I could do without ever seeing that in my life.
Take a seat, big man.
I don't. You want me to drive this thing? I mean, it's only all I've ever wanted. I guess I can do that.
Now we free everyone. Understand? We return to the camp. Open the garage door, steal a vehicle, and crash through the gate. Let's go.
I mean, I got rockets and a chain gun. Is this Christmas? You are my new best friend. You're letting me drive the rocket and chain gun thing. Oh, this is nice. And I have infinite ammo? Oh my lord. Let's try the chain gun, shall we? And then rockets. Go a little faster. See my thumb flicking that switch? Every time I press the... Ah! Hold on! Hold on! Knock it off. Get out of here. Does this have a health bar, or is it just me that has a health bar? Who's shooting me? I can't aim that high. Hold on. I gotta back up. I get you? Alright. Who's shooting me now? Guys are being dicks. Come on, reload! Reload! Can I step on him? Yep. Oh, I do have health. Down in the middle there. I better watch that. What is that? What we doing? We good? Hey, Ian, how you doing today? Good to see you, man. Okay, you need to stop that. Thank you. Getting low on health. I have concerns. Who's shooting me? I hear you. There you are. Oh, it's already reloaded. Great. Not bad. Worst of the week is over.
Let me off on that roof. I will go inside the garage and open the gates.
All right. Go ahead. Okay. Is there a way I can get health back? Like if I open some of these, I get health. Oh yeah, I do. Nice.
Hey, I'm opening the gates, Mr. Blazkowicz.
Hold on, I'm looting. You didn't tell me this thing could also loot. It's the best thing ever. Chain gun and rocket looting. When this will turn into Titanfall? Just now. It's great. Looking at Darkest Dungeon? Fair enough. Oh, I can't go back and loot the things I missed. Can I get out? I don't know. I'm at full health anyway. What you, hey! Hey!
Come this way, quickly!
Come on. I am murdering Nazis. Where am I going? This way? In here? That's where you want? Where you? What gate? This way? You know.
Mr. Blazkowicz, we must save everyone!
Yeah, I'm working on it, alright? I mean, your biggest mistake was trusting this thing to a big dumb idiot like me. Stop Shooting rockets! I'm the only one allowed to have rockets. Where am I supposed to go? Ah! Here, and there. Where am I going? Not this way. I feel like they're just gonna keep spawning in on me. Does this crouch? Where am I supposed to go? You're not clear, game. Or am I just supposed to kill everybody? Oh, I'm dead. Well, that's anticlimactic. Fighting in a big robot, I lost all my health, you expect big explosion or something fun, and just like, nah, let's just reload. Yeah, I should have just stuck to killing everyone. I thought he was waiting for me to go through some gate, and I was getting sick of just the wave after wave of dudes coming at me, but I guess I'm supposed to just be over here and kill all these guys? And I can do that. Yeah, that seems to be what it is. He's opening the gate for them, not for me. That's on me. That's on me. My bad. I wasn't paying attention when you were telling me what I'm supposed to do in this very serious and important situation. Never trust the guy with ADHD to stay focused and on task, alright? Next time you give me directions, you should probably write it down. Make a diagram. That explains why there was so much health here. Because they want me to take it. Uh-oh. You want me to leave this behind? Man. I'm gonna miss you, giant robot. We had some good times together, but you gotta go off on your own into this world. Go on now. Won't make this any harder than it has to be.
What is he doing?
Go! Go!
Living now!
Whoa! Oh, Jesus! Holy shit! That bitch is crazy!
But I might have underestimated the usefulness of your ape-like physique, Mr. Blaskovich.
That you should. Tell me, what is it?
Das Yichud is an ancient, mystical society. For millennia, we have operated with utmost secrecy up until right now.
What do you do? Do you pray?
No, Mamale, we don't pray. We invent things, Mamale. The technology developed by Das Yichud is centuries ahead of anything you've ever seen or imagined, and highly dangerous in the wrong hands. And the Nazis found our safekeeping. They stole our secrets. They used them to win the war. Everything they have accomplished, everything was built upon our knowledge. But it wasn't our only safekeeping. We have hundreds of them.
We have a super safekeep.
Places of the world, hundreds, some small and tentative, like the ones.
And then, when they found that one, we went to the super duper safekeep.
Of knowledge stacked high, magnificent inventions.
And the super double secret safekeep.
Like magic. Now, I can open for you the gates to such a place. Getting there will be a challenge.
What will it take?
Well, the safekeep is hidden deep below the Atlantic Ocean. We will need a U-boat.
Oh, is that all?
Capable of great depths, that's all.
That's it. That's it. Just, you know, submarine.
Are you off your head, man?
Whoa, whoa, big man. What are you doing? Hey, whoa.
I know how to get a U-boat.
What?
For my plan to work, I need this thing operational.
Uh-oh.
Can you do it?
I'm an Amadas Chichod engineer. I can do this in my sleep.
Good. We would need some additional features on it too. I will prepare special
Like working parts?
Blaskovich. Help him out, sir, if you'd be so kind.
Do what I can.
Oh, sehr good, sehr good.
Oh, Mr. Blaskovich, I will need some welding equipment, please.
What's this behind you?
Sid,
Yes.
I'm trying to figure out what exactly you were doing in this organization.
Find a welder.
Was it some kind of supernatural engineering?
We don't believe in things.
Guy's doing pretty well for being shot a bunch in the chest. Whoa! Ah! No German Katy Perry yet. Hey, what's up, buddy?
Oh, I'm sorry, it's just my wedding ring. It's gone. I'm always so clumsy. I lost it when we got back. It's not worth much, but it's all I have left of him. Dear Sebastian.
Alright. I mean, I would think, instead of sitting around crying, you would actually look for it. But, you know, whatever. You've been through a little bit more of a traumatic experience than I have. I guess I can give you some leeway. Let me see if anybody else wants anything while I'm out. I don't care about these. I'm not gonna. There's so many in this place. I can't spend all day reading them. Hey, buddy. Max Haas. How you doing, Max Haas? Doing better with all them toys I got you? Yeah? Alright. Alright, later, Sloth. Hey, how you doing?
Captain Blaskovich.
Hi.
Thank you.
Yeah, no problem.
Thank you for leading me back to my wife.
Oh!
I had lost her.
I did a really good thing. Yay!
Lost so many.
Okay, I'm leaving now. Hey, Bacon! How you doing? Whoa! You just leaving this lying around? Alright. Not sure it's a great idea, but okay. Hey, Esteban. Anybody up here? Alright. Ah. Ouch. How you doing today, man? Alright, so I'm probably gotta go down here to get said welder, find the ring. Uh-huh.
He managed to escape.
Really? From Eisenwald? I heard you go there, you never come back.
It's all thanks for that big guy. Blaskovich, they call him.
They call me.
He spent the last 14 years in a madhouse.
I'm crazy.
I heard he was hospitalized after an injury.
Also true.
But that would explain a lot, wouldn't it? You'd have to be crazy to break into both Eisenwald and Belitza. And make it back alive.
I think he's brave.
Yeah.
And crazy.
Also true. Played some... Oh, PUBG. Nice. Yeah, that is one solid-ass game. Really respect the work the devs putting into that. Hi, Fergus.
What do you want, Blaskovich?
Looking for the welder. You seen it?
No, I don't think so. Oh, wait a minute. No, you're right, you're right. I was meaning to sort out the railing over by the secret fountain entrance. Fucking thing fell out of my hand into the water. I'm a bit busy at the moment, but you want the welder, you go right on ahead and start swimming. The door to the secret fountain entrance is in the main room behind the table. Go over there and you should find the welder somewhere down in the water somewhere.
Are you mad at me? Did I do something to upset you? You want to talk about it? Huh? No? Don't want to talk about it?
You really are a kind-hearted woman, Tekla. You know that? Always thinking of others. Doing your best to lighten the burden of those around you.
Right.
I don't know how on God's green earth I could do this without breaking my sodden back if you didn't pitch in. I mean, look at you, eh? All sleeves rolled up, striding to work like... You won't rest until what needs doing is done, eh? Tell me, you never get trapped in your own insane mind now, do you? Marvellous. Very fucking marvellous. Perhaps you should take a wee break there, Tekla. You know, you could get nasty pus-filled blisters on the soles of your feet. Or develop the mother of all pains in your back that hurts so fucking much you want to stab your own eyeballs out with whatever utensils within arm's reach just for a wee moment's distraction. No, I'm doing fine, really. Fucking Christ almighty!
That looks incredibly inefficient, Fergus. Why? Do you need my help?
No, I'm fine.
Good. Did you ever stop to realize that the past, present, and future are the same equation for all people and all
there we go.
things? The calculations have already been made and they are not going to be changing. Given all the variables and the proper methodology, obviously, of course. All future events are as predictable as a sunrise. Are you following this?
Aye. What will happen, eh? Is this what you're telling me?
I suppose, if naively described by a complete idiot. Well, I'm working the math, Mr. Fergus.
I'm starting to think
about the future.
his anger wasn't about me.
Darkness, utterly ignorant as to whether the sun will rise tomorrow.
So tell me, Professor, are we going to win this fight?
Are you attempting to anger me? Can you even begin to comprehend the volume of data I would require to perform such a calculation? I could fill the whole of Berlin with variables on variables and still have nowhere near... Why am I even explaining this? It's just a waste of time. I can tell you that Captain William Joseph Blaskovich has an impact on some larger threats.
Hey, I have an impact.
How did you manage to gather all the variables to reach that conclusion? Might it have something to do with his ability to execute missions never before dreamed of? Or perhaps it's his ability to remain calm under the most disturbing of circumstances.
How about how I've been stabbed in the guts and didn't die?
I've got it. It could be the fact that he's the biggest goddamn Nazi killing machine ever to walk the planet Earth. Yeah? I could have performed that calculation with my ass.
There you go again, provoking me for no reason. By the way, you should stack the crate's short end facing the door if you care about space optimization. He doesn't. Nobody ever cares about important things.
Alright. Well, they're getting along great. So where's that ring gonna end up being? I don't know if it'll be around here, but I don't know where we came in from. I know, those two are totally gonna get together.
Shh, it's him.
It's gonna be some seriously efficient sex, though. He's gonna have it all planned out. I don't see them lasting.
Help Seth locate any part he might need.
What do you think I'm doing? I'm working on it, lady. Jesus. Hey, how you doing?
Sorry, pal. Don't mean to, derail your train of thought, but I need to get through that door.
Please. What I think about, I'd rather not think about.
That bad, huh?
Jay would think that when Jay seen what I have, your mind would break like an egg. How come it has not? Well, maybe it has begun already and I just don't know it.
World changing. No matter who you are or what you're made of. Thing is, you and me, we just gotta ride the whirlwind. Make it through to the other side.
And kill all the Nazis?
And kill all the Nazis.
I would drink with you in celebration, Veneer, that time comes.
Your honor.
Well, I hope I didn't miss an opportunity to get that ring. Oh, we're in here. Alright. Well, I got my knives this time. I didn't take them away for no reason. That's always nice. Ah! What's that? If I go down here, is it? Okay. Eh. I guess I gotta do something over there in here first. Okay. Alright, this is where we came in. I don't think I just did anything. Welder! Find a way back. Oh, that's great. Alright, well.
Nach Hause gebracht, als jemand an die Haustür geklopft hat. Ich habe durchs Fenster geschaut und gesehen, wie ein paar schwarz gekleidete Männer mit den Nachbarn redeten. Die Frau weinte mit ihrem Neugeborenen auf dem Arm. Und dann bin ich wieder ins Bett. Und ich konnte wegen des Lärms nebenan eine Weile nicht einschlafen. Am nächsten Morgen waren sie weg. Die ganze Familie. Einfach so.
Was haben Sie getan?
Keine Ahnung. Ich wüsste nicht was.
Wir dürfen nicht auffallen. Nur eine verdorbene Frucht und der ganze Korb ist hinüber.
Uh-oh. What are you gonna make me do? Can I make this jump? We'll find out. One hell of a jump. Yeah, no, I didn't. Why would that be what I wanted to do? I wanted to look at my surroundings. Go on. Strobe? What's the strobe do? I don't know. Can I check? Ah! So when firing this weapon, the attachment produces a blinding flash of light, which temporarily disorients any target facing it. Oh, neat! Okay. So now it blinds them. This gun, man. Gun gets fun.
Warum tun unsere Führer das gegen diese Terroristen? In letzter Zeit sind verdammt viele Soldaten in den Straßen unterwegs, nicht wahr? Ja, man sollte annehmen, dass sie die nötigen Kräfte haben, um dieses Ungeziefer auszurotten.
Ah.
Sie verstecken sich bestimmt irgendwo in den Bergen, vielleicht in den Alpen. Da wird ja so manches auf der Straße. Ja, vielleicht.
Where am I? Huh. Okay. Oh, they're gearing me up. They're getting me ready. Got a lever. Got things I can shoot down. I got extra health. A big empty room. Alright, place your bets. What are we gonna fight? Giant robot? Giant lizard monster? Swarms of Nazis? Oh no, don't tell me that. Alright, let's do this. Robots it is! Whee! Oh god, there's many robots. But he's trying to work that corner. Trying to work that corner so good. I did not work that corner so good. All right. Let's try that again. Or was that? Oh, come on, don't lose health now. I need that health. How I live. Alright, is there anything around here that I can... Alright, there's health. That's good. Better to open this now. Oh! That's not helpful at all. But I found something helpful. Alright, so there's lots of health over here. Good to know. Might as well. I guess since I know what's about to happen. That'll at least provide me with cover. In theory. I hope that's the right decision. Is there anything else before I start this little shindig? I guess not. Okay. Happy fun time, go time, let's go! I gotta charge this. I need a minute. This isn't good. I don't have any good. Ah, boy. Whee! Pick up, pick up, pick up. Oh Jesus! Oh damn! Damn, man. Man, they really don't give you a lot of wiggle room in all that. There's no point in charging up here. I'm not missing an item. I know, right? I want my giant robot back. My robot was so good. It did seem to help having all this cover, though. That definitely seemed useful. Hit the thing! There you go. You know what? I'm gonna overcharge before I start this time. That proved useful. Is it worth it to be able to... Like, if I hide back here and cut a little hole out, maybe I try that. We're gonna try it. We're gonna just try through here and see if that works. They'll probably just shoot me through it, but let's give it a shot. And then when I need to recharge this, I'm screwed. I miss having grenades, other guns, pretty much all the things that would make this fight a lot easier. As cheesy, yeah, I know! They've killed me twice. Now I'm spiteful. They deserve it. They're dicks. Dickish robots. One down. Hold on, robot. I need a second. It's a minute. Okay. Whoop. I mean, if you insist. I'd like to point out how that worked really, really well. One sec. Hold on, I just want to charge this. Just in case. Just in case. Oh. Alright, I think we're good. Oh, wait. Get back. Oh, no! Oh, thank you. Never want to lose my throwing knives. What's that? Oh! Guess we're going this way.
Ja, gnädige Frau?
Ich würde gerne jemanden melden.
Und wen?
Eine Nachbarin. Ihr Sohn hält sich irgendwie seltsam. Ich habe ihn durchs Fenster beobachtet. Er hat den Lippenstift seiner Mutter aus.
Hey, there's nothing wrong with that.
Gnädige Frau, ich kann solche Dinge nicht entscheiden. Wenden Sie sich bitte an das Bürgerinformationsbüro, ja? Wissen Sie, wo es ist? Einfach die Straße runter und dann links, ein braunes Haus. Sie können es nicht verfehlen. Dort können Sie das melden. Einen schönen Tag noch.
Na gut. Vielen Dank, Herr Offizier.
Lady, you're just stirring up trouble. Ooh. Carl and Carla. For kindly. Is this supposed to be like? I don't know this song, do I? What song is this? It's like I feel like I should recognize it and I can't. No, it is not Fräulein Perry. Hold on. Kleiner Liebling. I'm looking up what it is. Brave little darling is what it translates to. I don't know what the original song is, though. Well, I got a wiki page with all of the translations for the lyrics and stuff. It doesn't say what it was or like what it's a parody of, though. Oh, does it here? Carl and Carla is a reference to Paul and Paula. I don't think the song's a parody. I think it's just the group is a parody. Yeah, alright. I think we've spent long enough listening to this. That's plenty. We're good. Oh, wrong way. I just really like the song parodies. I think that's such a fun thing they put in the game. Oh, hold on. Let me put this down. Oh, that's a knife. I don't need the knives. Yeah. Yeah, we need a laser cutter, and we're just gonna zip, zappity, zoopity bop. Yep. Oh. Hold on. Yep. Tit Richie Boom. I don't know that one. There are locks on this. I can't shoot those, can I? Can I? I doubt it. Oh. I'm apparently looking at Set Roth. Somehow. How am I looking at Set Roth? Well, I found my way back. Finally. Ah!
Lousy welder. Next time you go get it, Fergus.
I forgot I turned some of the volume up. Thank you, Fallen Angel, or Alien, Jesus. Fallen Alien, I can't speak anything right today. Like even that sentence explaining it. Thank you for the follow. Thank you for hanging out. Good lord. Give me my gun back. I want my gun back. I want to keep it forever. It's wonderful. I didn't even get a chance to shoot it. I don't know where your ring is. And if I give the welder back, I bet things move on. What are you two doing under here, under the steps? Yeah, it startled me. I think it was just the timing of it. You eat all the beans you want, I don't care. Seen a ring? Need a ring. You move that chair back? Why would you move the chair back? Seems kind of rude, actually. Where's this damn ring gonna be? Where would we have dropped said ring? Would it have been coming back from ships? Y'all seen a ring around here? Ignoring me? Whatever. On a nightstand, I know, right? It can be someplace obvious. But she said she lost it when she came back. Like when she got here. Which is why I'm thinking, look around whatever transport we took to get everyone in. Why I'm checking around these things, although I assumed we came in on a truck. I don't know where we would park. Where would we park the truck around here? Because we took those two cars, right? When we were all shot at by crazy missing half-her-face lady. Yeah, I have no idea where to look for your damn ring. You know, I realize that they don't really explain what doing these deeds does. It's not like I gain XP in this game. It's not like this is a side quest. I guess I could check behind those things, but that seems like a silly place to hide said rings.
Captain Blazkowicz.
Don't have the same conversation with me again. I heard you the first time. Yeah, I heard you last time. You're good. No more thanks needed. Thank you has been accepted. Lose it to the toilet. Oh, don't drop the gun. Keep the gun.
Well, that seems to be in order.
Gonna be some interesting questions. How did I find the ring? What just happened? I can't take my gun. No! Lost forever. I didn't even get to shoot you. I'm in the saddest day ever. I don't get to keep my giant robot. I don't get to keep the guns. Just gotta find a welder out in the sewer system. I gotta do a ring in a toilet, so who knows what kind of germs it's covered with. Gross ass lady dropping it in the toilet. Here's your nasty ass ring back.
Oh, my lord.
Here you go.
Found it.
Well, wash your hands. It's disgusting.
Thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome. Here's your dumbass welder.
Oh, Ishakor, Shimshin, Ishakor.
You know I don't speak that
That's
language,
all I
right?
need. Actually, would you deliver this note to Anya? She will need the frequency of the transponder to track the thing.
Oh, okay. I thought it was gonna be like...
Damn errand boy.
It was gonna be like a middle school note. Do you like me? Circle yes or no.
William. Do you have a moment?
What kind of moment? The good kind of moment? Or the serious kind of moment? Oh, it's the good kind of moment. Alright.
Wieder mit dieser Unsinn. Mein Gott, was ist denn los mit diesen Leuten?
Jesus.
I want this.
You're already having this.
Like this. Always.
It will happen, William. Believe it.
Just a minute.
But not today.
Listen to my voice, Blaskovich. Where you are now, inside sewage tunnels. The intestinal tracts of the city. Deeper below, the Berlin catacombs. The West complex. The most secure site in all Berlin. The central munition stockpile of the Nazi regime. The things we could do with those weapons. Riot. We revolt.
I get to drive this?
Waterlogged. Impenetrable to outsiders. There's only one way to breach across the perimeter. It's a tunnel glider. The Nazis use them for maintenance down there. They've been trying for years to bring it up to working order. This is the first phase of the plan to gain access to Set's underwater safekeep. Use the tunnel glider to find a way into the weapons depot in the Berlin catacombs. Anya has agreed to track your position over the transponder and provide tactical support. Good luck there, Blaskovich. These are deep waters.
William, can you hear me? You have to make your way all the way through the sewer tunnels and into the Berlin catacombs. I'll try to guide you through.
Alright. Oh, I got armor. That's good. Whoa! Oh. Neat. Oh. Shoot. So it's not a gunship type thing. Where the hell am I going? Oh. I can get out anytime. Alright. Anything down here? Oh, this is gonna get trippy. Oh boy.
You might have to exit the tunnel glider to neutralize obstacles in your way. Don't lose track of the tunnel glider.
Uh-oh.
It's your only source of oxygen.
Oh, fantastic. I gotta get out and shoot the thing. Got it. Oh, you can't use it in shooting mode.
The red tide was rising. Went in the water on account of disobeying Father. Felt like my skin was on fire. Like my skin was on fire.
What are we talking about?
You are right underneath the Eisenwald prison now. Caroline told me A few inmates tried to escape through the sewer system with some valuables a few years ago. They didn't make it very far.
So there's dead bodies down here. That's what you're telling me? Expect to see some dead bodies floating around? Going over there.
Some areas might be too narrow for the tunnel glider.
Fantastic.
You may have to swim.
I don't want to swim. That's how I die. And guys did not prepare me for all this.
From the pond by the stables. Came out covered in leeches.
Oh, get out of its way.
Crazy, filthy leeches.
Alright. Not enough music in the game today. How many quiet areas?
William, I have something I want to tell you. I've been reading this diary my grandmother gave me.
Around?
It's my cousin Ramona's diary. She used to work with us at the asylum. She's dead now, but she had many secrets inside of her. And there was no one she could trust to keep them. So she wrote them all down. I will radio the diary entries to your audio log.
Why?
If you find the time, you can listen.
What? Why? I'm curious why.
It's in Polish, but
Do I
I'll
care?
translate. Ramona writes, May 11th, 1940. I've only been back home for 3 days, and now the Nazis have arrived in town. They killed Jakub Brozek. He was shot in the head. His horse was blocking the road. He taught me how to French kiss. I'm going to do something about this situation.
Okay. Is there a reason I should care about those? Do they reveal something? Alright, let's see what's up top. We go. There we go. Okay. Is there a ladder around here? I guess not. It's all ladder. Leeches before beaches. No! Alright, I guess there was nothing there.
The section you are in now, it's been out of commission for a long time. But some machinery might still be manually operable.
There's a ladder. Well, this is one of the least exciting things I've done in this game. Wander the sewers in a thing and have absolutely nothing happen. But when's something awful gonna happen? I'm thinking soon.
Alright.
So I need to get it so this open area is... Oh, I see what you're gonna make me do. I see what you're gonna... When did I get a gun? And why just a pistol? You're gonna make me have to figure out... Yep.
Swam many water in my days. None as cold as this.
Reposition them. Yeah, I figured. There another thing around here? A button? I don't see another button. What's over here then?
The deep basin was used to regulate overflow. You will have to find a way to reach the platform on the other side.
I gotta fill it with more water, is what you're saying. And the purpose of this over here? Ah! Ball. If I had stopped that a little sooner, maybe I could have just gone through here. Is there a purpose? Oh, there's a tunnel over there. Okay. I guess if I fill with more water, I can go through any hole that I damn well please.
Look for some mechanism to fill the basin with water. It will have to be all the way to the top for you to swim across.
Yep. Alright. See what we find. Anything over there? Not that I can see. Bomb raid on Berlin. Berlin, March 17th, 1943. An RAF bomb raid damaged multiple residential quarters in central Berlin last night. The raid caused large fires, with some witnesses describing a sea of flames engulfing several houses. Early reports indicates that a dozen civilians have been killed and scores more badly injured. Several people have also been reported as missing after seeking shelter from the bombs. Okie dokie. Ah! Alright.
May 12, 1940. The Nazis have taken over the police station. They're asking local people to volunteer for service. I'm going to volunteer. I'm going to find a way to kill them.
Okay. Can't go through there. I can press this button. Alright, just waiting to see if it goes down automatically. If it's like a timed thing where it's like, you filled it to a certain point. Now you gotta wait forever. Or you gotta move quickly or you're gonna die. Alright, so I just go over this. Cool. So... which way am I supposed to go? That way. And then what's over here? Because there was definitely more stuff over here. Right? Not the way I'm going? Yeah, okay. Let's see what's over here. Huh? So far, not real exciting. Another tunnel. Ooh, what's glowy? Something's glowing. Oh, treasure. Ooh. Golden snake Nazi statue. Just like I always wanted. Except without all the hate. Maybe we can alter it. Make it look like a window. Anything else over here? Is that it? Just golden snakes. I see. This takes me back to where I was, where I came from. So it creates shortcuts. It also looks like there's maybe a path, here? Something? Open door there. Yeah, let's see what's in that. I don't know if I've gotten in there before or not. I don't think I did. Definitely not. Gold lantern. Okay. I think we've tapped this place out. Let's go. Well, something's here. More treasure? Golden ladle? Oh, man. Hey, Hearthside, how you doing today? Now I can make my golden soup recipe. Going pretty good. We're wandering through the sewer tunnels, you know, like you do. This is actually probably the least interesting part of the game I've played. Because you're just wandering around in this glider thing, trying not to drown, which isn't really much of a challenge, in all honesty. Yay! I did it.
Well done, William. This is as far as the tunnel glider will take you.
Bye, tunnel
The
glider.
last section you will have to swim. The catacombs are close.
Let's at least do this since we've been doing it so far. Gonna play? Oh.
May 18th, 1940. Daytime, I care for the sick working at the asylum. On the evenings, I go to town to prepare supper for the Nazis at the police station. They seem to trust me. I think I can lure one of them away. If I can get a Nazi alone, I think I can kill him. I have never killed anyone. I don't know how to fight or fire a weapon. I will have to be smart about it. I miss the university. Perhaps what I'm about to do will be a learning experience.
Sure. How to murder. Whee!
Age 11.
Oh, God!
Across Forney Lake on a bed over 10 soldiers.
Well.
It wasn't as dark as this.
Let's get that all-important air. Oh, I think I see what I'm gonna have to do. I don't like it. All right. A little closer. A little bit more. Ah! Got more than one. Oh! All right. What's the... Wait. Hold on. Hold on. So what's that one for? Well. As long as we're here. Uh-huh. Well, I don't know what I've unleashed, but there it goes. Okay.
June 25, 1940. The Nazi appears to have a very high opinion of his mother. I learned this as he was bleeding to death at the end of my knife in the outhouse next to the bakery. Mutti, Mutti, he whimpered. My hands were shaking, nearly dropped my knife. I had told him I would kiss him, and he let me lead him outside into the night.
Man, ain't that how it always goes? Think you're gonna get some action, and then you end up stabbed to death. I'll tell you. Yeah, no, I was never a good listener. Okay, well, I blew something open. I don't entirely know what. I'm gonna assume something over there. Maybe down there. Oh, Jesus, lady, I'm busy!
November 29th, 1940. The Nazi appears to love his sausage.
I bet he does.
I learned this as he kept on eating his supper, even though the cyanide must have ruined the flavor. His eyes rolled back, all white, yet he kept chewing. The cyanide I stole from my mother's cabinet. At times, I am struck with pangs of remorse. But then, I think of Jakub Brozek.
Well, can't really blame her.
Age 19.
Why are we
down the well to salvage father's
Is this where I'm supposed to go? I don't want.
It wasn't as deep as this.
Is this what I'm supposed to do? I might have to go back. I want to see what's the other way. Yeah. Let's at least see what's here. Gotta get that sausage.
William,
What?
directly above you are the catacombs.
All right.
There's an elevator that can take you right into the weapons depot.
Cool. I'll get to it. I'll come back to this. Gotta see what the other direction is.
Looks like you're backtracking, William.
Yeah, thanks.
Okay, I
If you know what you're doing.
Jeez. Backseat driving me. God damn. Where am I going? Yeah, this way.
Age 32. Swam the cesspools beneath Death's Head's X Labs.
What?
But it wasn't as dirty as this.
I know, right? She's trying to backseat game me. The reason I became a Twitch streamer, so people could tell me how to play the game. Okay. What the? Okay. Not that gun. Nope. Okay. What did that thing explode on then? Oh wait. Oh. Oh, look at that. Wasn't there another bomb? Yeah, I let it loose and then it eventually blew up. I heard it explode, but I don't know on what. I assume it opened up a path over here or something. I could be wrong, but I don't know. And they took away my knives again. I don't think I want to go down that. Held a hunch. Ooh, gold lunulu, lunula. Yeah, that. Always wanted one of those. Dropper, no balls. All right. I'll be honest, I was curious. I wanted to know. I hope it doesn't mean I have to do this whole section again. Oh, thank God. How do I know if I have my gold Lunulu? Better. Crap, I don't know. There were 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, yeah, I've collected 4 things. I guess I could check, but actually I don't know how I would... You know how I get back, do I? But this door was opened. You die, do you lose collectibles? I guess, you know what? This will be the best way to find out. Because that means it'll still be here. Right? Alright, that's gone. Lunula's gone. I think I needed to actually not go back and jump over these because I don't think I can get back the other way. So I think we're good. Yeah, that's, you know, how you do it. Oh! You know, I really gotta stop electrocuting myself.
You are now inside the weapons depot. This is the second phase of the plan to gain access to Set's underwater safekeep. In this munition stocks there is a cargo train. The train is packed full. Small arms, artillery shells, torpedoes and such for distribution to the Nazi war machine. You will steal this train. Small arms we can use to strengthen our fighters, but the real target is securing the torpedo delivery. This will allow you to board and seize control of a Nazi U-boat. But first things first, steal the train. Locate the train and drive it to the abandoned underground train station north of there.
Can't see.
Our people will be waiting for you at the station. Klaus will give you further details on the ground.
I don't even know where I'm picking that knife up from. I thought I was picking it up from inside the box, like it was a glitch. But I didn't even see it in there, so I don't know. Ooh. Ooh, Tesla, huh? Tell me more. This work has been upgraded with a Tesla unit. This unit alters the beam's frequency to affect any mechanical targets close to its path. That sounds useful, especially when I fight giant robots. Get out of here. Nope. Nope. Oh, right. I can cut through fences. That's much better. I forgot! It's been a while since I've had to do it. Anything down here? Just darkness. Planks of wood. Alright.
May 29th, 1941. The Nazi appears to have been brought up lazy. I've learned this when I outran 3 of them carrying a crate of grenades. I think I'm pregnant. I wish I knew how to use a gun.
That's it? That's the whole... That's her whole journal? I think there should be more than that. Well, we got Nazis. Alright, let's check out this path first. Before we go and start the murdering. Get the silencer out, though. What are you talking about? What are you yelling at me about, Bacon? Oh, when she said it. I got you, I got you. You weren't calling me a dumbass. You were calling the lady who couldn't understand to pull the trigger a dumbass. Got it. Guess I could crawl around underneath. Y'all sneaky like. Ooh. Convenient. I guess the smart thing to do would be to try to sneak to the officers. Take them out first so I don't have to deal with the alarms. So I should be near both of them, really. There's one. The other. Somewhere in the middle. Problem solved. No alarms here. Oh no, somebody better go check on that guy. I think he might be dead. Man, you stopped caring real fast. He was real concerned for just almost a second. And then he remembered that guy's a dick. Uh-oh. You mind? I was doing really good. Oh, Jesus! I didn't talk! Bad talk! Is That is your big force. Alright. I'll take it. I'm concerned, though. There's a lot of these charging stations around. There's a lot of, like, hey, you could run around and hide areas. I'm gonna fight a robot, aren't I? You're gonna make me fight another robot. Alright. So be it. I'll need to overcharge. Aw. Come on! Get up on the box! You got... Jesus. Really? Not even anything in it. Not even worth it. Oh, I will gladly take some grenades, though. Anything in here? No. Yeah. That'll especially be good if some robots start coming out. Shotgun ammo for a shotgun I don't have. Nothing in that. There we go. All the boxes here. Nope. Good, loading up on ammo. Oh, that box I can climb on for some reason. I don't know why it seems like it's only certain boxes I can climb on. What's this? Something's gonna come out of that. Some giant ass robot's gonna be a dick and come out of that. Come on. Come on, I'll get back to you, train. Max out on armor. I guess I'm good on ammo, too. Alright. Let's charge her up and see what we gotta do. Might be able to go up here. Nope. Maybe? Nope. That's a big nope. That's not what I want. That's what I want. I assume that's where they would spawn if I set off an alarm. That stuff. Bullets. Bullets. Or knives, always good. On that. Anything else? Wasn't the blue, hey, you need to go to this spot thing over here at one point? Oh, yeah, there it is. Oh, I'm glad I magically swapped sides. Gotta go! I hate being right about some things. This is not a good spot to be. Biddy zap! Crap! Yeah, if you could charge this just a little bit faster, that'd be nice. Where are you? Where are you? I get you? I get you, bitch! Super Soldaten 1960. Oh, it's only the 1960 model. Okay. What? Oh, I thought it was up on this. Armor back. All right, yeah, I'll load myself. Oh, yeah. All right then. I gotta pull this again. Yep. Close on me. Gotta put on both my helmets. All three of them, actually. Yep. Oh. This door leads back out to where it was, right? Not that I can open it. And then down here. Oh yeah, we're all stocked up now. Wish you could run while carrying this thing. The only downside to really wanting to carry around the big gun, that it slows you down. And I probably won't even end up using it because I'm trying to be stealthy. Didn't this vent just lead back to the area I was in? Oh. Oh, now I got a shotgun. Right? Yes. There gonna be more? More giant, scary killer robots? Grab this real quick. See if there's anything over there before I press the button. The progress the story button. Nothing over here, okay. Alright, let's press the story button.
Our ground team is in position by the abandoned train station north of your location, William. They will meet you when you get there.
Okay. Yep, somebody's here. Well, let's see what this gun does. Seems to work pretty well. Any more of you assholes? You come on the other side? Yeah, you did. Anyone else? Huh? Yep. Reattach or reload. What? Hold on! I am looking at my gun. Hold on. Did I use it all? Did I use it all? Yeah, I used it all. Alright. I mean, he didn't need that leg, right? Mine. Ah, too far. Oh, you know what I needed to ask, like, you people, my friends, who come here and watch me do dumb shit in this game. Oh, I gotta jump down. So they announced yesterday that Twitch affiliates will start getting a sub button sometime this week. So we're gonna be able to have subscriptions soon, which is awesome. I don't care if people, you know, subscribe or not. Of course, it's obviously welcome, but what it does mean is we'll have an emote. I have no idea what the hell to do for an emote. Technically I have 3 emotes. What is... Oh boy. We will technically have 3 emotes. One for all subscribers, one for people who subscribe at the $10, one for people that subscribe at the $25. Because that's what Twitch is doing now. That means people that are Twitch affiliates. Switch to modes! So I'm open to any and all suggestions. Oh shit, I called it! I knew that was a robot box! I knew it was robots in there! I don't even know where I live. I don't know how I'm gonna charge this thing again. Ah, oh, butts! So yeah, if anybody has any ideas or suggestions, anything that's relevant to this channel that you might be able to think of to come up with for emotes, I'm open to suggestions. Judge Risibly. Oh god! They may not let me get away with something like that just because it would have copyright stuff. Who is an affiliate? People that have over 50 followers were, if you receive an email from Twitch, they'll let you know if you've become an affiliate. Oh, I gotta press the button again. Alright. Well, hold on. Is this charged? Yeah, this is... it's charged enough. I'm not gonna go and charge again. So... so yeah, that's a thing.
By the abandoned train station north of your location, William. They will meet you when you get there.
Gotta get the big guys with this. There's those big armored guys with shotguns. This is... Oh, wait. Where's my big gun? Give me my big gun! I didn't realize I put down my big gun. Alright, there was another one over here. And this is gonna run out of ammo soon. Bye, head. Hey, Grenade Blade, good to see you. You missed a couple of things that I want to translated earlier. I even commented that I wished you were here. Good to see you, man. How are you doing today? You better start, yeah. Ah, where the hell did you come from, even? Dick? Oh, don't worry about it, man. Okay. Well, this thing's pretty much empty, so I might as well swap up now. Okay, just ammo. Let's see. Yeah, okay. Sort of pizza? Nice. Ooh. Something you could, relate with fish about. This. Alright, yeah! Where the hell you guys keep coming from? Back behind me like that, you bastards. Keep just magically showing up over here. Alright, so we know, I guess as soon as I go down there is when the killer robots will show up. They won't let me stay up here and snipe them from afar. Huh? Nope. Alright. Might as well, keep it. Do this. That was a terrible ass throw. God damn it. Alright. Oh, he's not dead. already boned. I guess I could use these grenades, but that's what I'm gonna have to do, huh? I got a whole area I can run to. Bye! Leaving. One of those chargy things around over here. I want to charge my gun. I didn't leave any health for myself, did I? That would be just peachy keen. Nope. Didn't follow. Not this far yet. Come on. There you go. I get him. Ow! Hey! You dickish dick. Oh. Uh-oh. Robot coming down, I think. Yep. And things happening. Oh, they're both coming? I thought I killed at least one. Hold on! I gotta recharge my gun! Give me a minute! Time out! Time out! Anything in this box? That was well worth it. Shit. Oh, that's not good. Yay! I killed one! Oh! Alright. I got grenades. I gotta use them. I don't have to use them, but I'm gonna use them. I think we'll be okay. Alright, where are you? Huh? Thought I didn't kill him. Oh! Hey. Oh, there you are! Can you not? Can we not? Don't know where I live, alright? Can I sneak all the way to their side and pick up recovery items in other areas? Current question. I might have a different plan. That'll do! That. And that. Some of that. One of these. Oh, you can recharge this gun! Oh, man! I've been missing out. I could've... Well, I had to run. I don't think I would've been able to run away. Give me the fully charged one back. Ah, alright. Well, that was knife-only run. Oh, man. I don't think that would go so hot for me. All that. Oh, maybe some of these babies. A little. I know I left some health around. No, don't throw the knife. Where did the knife go? Damn it! Ah! I think it's on top of the box. There it is. I'm losing the knife now. That was already open. Just stab yourself. Well, I mean, that would save them time, certainly. Alright, I guess I go press the train button to make the train go. More health around that I can grab. It's funny that it doesn't remember the boxes I've broken open, but it remembers all the things I apparently cut open. Kind of weird. All right, I think we're good. Hope we're good. Oh, especially because it's the end of the level, so it really didn't matter. Hi, everybody. I killed a bunch of robots. What'd you do today?
You out clean? Anyone following you?
No.
No. What do you mean no? Yes?
What do you think the definition of no is?
I have a friendly face. Delivers to the Nebelyard. Alles in Ordnung, Horst? Du, nimm nicht so viele Kisten, sonst merken die, dass etwas nicht stimmt.
Ja.
They supply the torpedoes to all the Nazi U-boats in Europe. You will hide in the torpedo. Horst will slip it back into main supply. And you will wake up on a U-boat for breakfast time. Once we have a U-boat, we take it to Set's secret safekeep, yeah? Hey, sailors, get in the way. Bang, bang, soda pop.
Wait.
Come on, man.
We have soda pop?
I'll fuck the pig, you just hold the airs.
Okay, career journey.
What a horrible expression.
Once you board the U-boat, patch this thing into the communication room and raise the antenna buoy. We need radio contact.
Holy hell.
The dark dreams seem to fade. Too far out of reach. For now, I just miss the light.
Hold on. I'm eating a snack. Thought I had more time. That's not a good spot. There we go. Whoa! What I mean? Shotgun upgrade. Go on. Shrapnel shell. Ricochet off non-destructible surfaces, making it easier to hit targets who are not in line of sight. Okay. Oh, Z is... Oh, I see. I see. Oh, interesting. So wait, I could do, Oh. Okay. I don't know. Didn't give me a lot of weapons, did they? Whoop! I got nowhere to hide over here. You mean to tell me I can't fit my fat ass through there? Whatever. You the dude? You're the dude. Bye, dude. What? Damn! I guess we're good. I didn't see any little hidden passagey areas. Alright. As fun as the sneaking around is, have some fun. Get myself killed. Yep. Don't you fire that at me. Wasn't here. More knives! See, now I get why their knives don't work. Or not their knives, why their why their helmets don't work. I get it now. Because you're supposed to wear like 3 or 4 of them like I do. They don't work one at a time. You need to really build up that resistance to the things coming at you. Or they're useless. You gotta parade yourself with like 10 helmets on your head.
Attention, hostile enemy.
Hi.
Being addressed by the commander of this vessel,
Oh.
Anton Krieger.
Krieger?
Surrender immediately and you will be treated fairly.
I doubt it.
In accordance with maritime law.
No? How about no? How about you and I meet somewhere in the middle? And you and I can just shoot it out. Everyone else can go home early. Sound fair? We do that one? Oh, no fair. They get this stuff too? Yeah, blew up his tank. Ah, butt! I'm so bad at throwing grenades. Alright. Shit! Damn it! Crap! Oh, you have really breakable tanks. Get it.
Verdammte Scheiße! Alles klar!
Gotcha. Trying to hide from me. Ah! What?
Achtung, da ist er!
Verdammt! Well, this gun's working pretty well. Like a shotgun in close quarters to really put an end to most of these guys. Oh, I see. It took me a minute to realize you're translating what they're yelling. I'm real slow today. I don't know what's going on. It's like when I got up this morning, my brain did not get up with me. Oh, we got more?
August 30th, 1941. I have my own apartment 2 floors above the bakery. I can't have this Nazi baby inside me anymore. It has to come out. I took some pills from my mother's cabinet. They did not work.
I got
All they did
concerns
was
about
make
this.
me sick.
Wait, I missed some, didn't I?
Ramona writes, July 6th, 1941. The Nazi appears to be overly devoted to his police station. I learned this while tossing grenades into the building. 7 grenades went in, but not a single Nazi came out. Does killing Nazis make me a murderer? Don't know. Don't think so. I'm not a soldier, but this is what soldiers do. And I have to steel myself from emotion, like a soldier does.
Bad good health. It wasn't me who was sick. My daughter was. And I don't think she was really sick. I think she just felt a little ill the night before. And then she remembered she said she didn't feel well. And was like, I think I'll stay home today. And I was like, all right. You know, it's not often she says that she's not feeling well. So I'll give her the benefit of the doubt most of the time. And then the day I go up to her room to get her up for the day, she says to me, I think I'll just go to camp on Thursday, Friday this week. And I'm like, no. You spent most of yesterday running around the house. You're fine. Get up. You're going. Oh, that girl.
August 9th, 1941. The Nazi appears to be highly gullible. I learned this as I pretended I was drowning and he dove in to save me, body armor and all. I had only to apply the gentlest of pressures to push him down until he stopped struggling. I am pregnant. It's not showing, but I think mother suspects. I've decided to find an apartment for myself.
So I wonder, what's the relevance of all of these audio logs? Like, what's it going to reveal? Oh, geez, all right.
Ramona writes, September 3rd, 1941. The Nazi appears to be a reckless driver. I learned this after I cut his brake line and his car went over a cliff as he drove down the mountain. I didn't see it happen, but there was a picture in the paper. I had a friend at the university who successfully terminated her pregnancy through consumption of pennyroyal oils. I have written her for instructions.
Because it was fun. Uh-oh. Oh, it's you guys. Hold on. Hold on. Ow. Yup. Got him. Oh, maybe I didn't. Maybe I didn't. Oh, God, I thought I got him. Oh. Convenient health. Ow! Stop shooting a shotgun at point blank range. That's my job! Karma. I deserved that. I deserved that one. That's on me. I thought when I shot their backpacks, they went down. That's what happened to those last two dudes. I don't know why I didn't do it to that guy. Make sure we're good and loaded up. No, I didn't mean to do that. No, I didn't mean to do that. Hold on, I didn't mean to do that. Throw the grenade. Yeah. Good now. Oh no, we're not good. We're the opposite of good. That's true, I am only one man. Oh! Oh, butts. Yeah, I'm afraid of that. Shiza means. All right. Now are we good? I think so. Doing ammo here. Lots of regular ammo. 1 second. By the way, I said this at the beginning of the stream, but most people weren't here. I discovered this. They have a BJ Blazkowicz emote on Twitch. Seemed very appropriate given what we're playing. I missed that armor when I was running around over here. Sure, I'm loaded up on ammo because I seem to be running out of shotgun ammo. God damn it. Where'd you come from? Where are you? Oh, you're in there.
That's that. Gotta plug in Klaus's radio thingamajig. See if my people are on the airwaves.
How did I find out? About what? The emote? When I was looking at emotes yesterday, thinking about what I wanted to do for my own emote eventually, I was looking through what was already there, trying to get ideas.
Antenna buoys. Buoy. Buoy. Silly word.
And I saw it, and I was like, oh, that's funny. Because that's what I'm playing. Alright. So what is... okay. We'll recharge that little tiny bit that I used. Boop. Plug in my iPod, listen to some tunes.
Cat's in the bag. Bag's in the river.
Keep the channel open, Blazkowicz. We are inbound. Tracking your signal. You know what you have here, Captain Blazkowicz? This is the Eva's Hammer, the crown jewel of the Nazi U-boat fleet.
How convenient.
There's a nuclear cannon on this boat. Correction. Our nuclear cannon. Some backbone on this here magnificent fucking U-boat, Captain. Give him that. Took the decryption keys to the nuclear cannon to his grave. It won't fire? Not the nuclear warheads, no. There I was, planning to ram a big proper atom bomb down death sets.
So let's find decryption keys.
The actual physical nuclear decryption keys are not kept on planet Earth. They're stored at the Nazi lunar base.
Are we going to a lunar base?
Well, captains are required to learn them by heart. Well, the lunar base is the most secure facility the Nazis have. It's where they do all their top secret research these days.
What's the point?
Caroline and Anya are working on a bucket HQ.
Engelach, we are here.
Man, you go everywhere in this game.
My father taught me this rhyme as a child. There are many other songs for different places.
I know cock-a-doodle-doo. You fancy that'll open something? You should move out of the way. Move. Oh, fuck me in the head.
Can you feel the earth trembling? This entryway hasn't been used for centuries.
If I nuke Berlin,
Step inside.
I got no control over what they will or will not have me nuke.
Mr. Blazkowicz, please, take us inside.
Alright, I'm gonna press the gold button.
Very good. How do you kindler say? Let's get the show on the road. I tell you, I have waited for this moment. There was many among us who wanted to even the balance of the war. But things happened fast. Our gatekeepers were murdered and some were exiled, but some succeeded. We had begun to transfer much knowledge to the governments who fought the Nazis, and there was hope. For a time, there was hope, till the Nazis dropped the atom bombs. Well, there was no hope then. I remember when the dust used to gather in places like this, it was brimming with life, and the channels of nature was open. And now, I think we may be the last to visit. Ah, here we are.
Yeah, it is kind of a super secret Jewish HQ.
Blah, 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 blah. Bobby Meister, just step inside.
Yeah?
There's a transition chamber, the main hall.
Wait, what do you mean, warning?
Yeah, warning, schwarning, the instructions are old and faded. Let's go. This we use to get to the main hall. I don't recognize these symbols. Oh, let me... What?
You should go next there, Blazkowicz. I'll cover the rear, alright?
Oh yeah, thanks. You're a real mensch. Look, I would not take off that gear until I was absolutely certain what I was walking into next.
Ain't Sophie, that's a very, very good place. Powerful. That's magnetic research. That's...
At least I got all my guns. That's always nice.
Huh? Jesus Christ! What the hell is this thing? This is the secret vault. Now, first, we need to activate the magnetic fields to create an entryway.
So I probably shouldn't go up here and walk towards it? What you're saying?
Okay, are you ready? One, two,
no, give me... Yeah, gold skull! The hell? Hold on, if you're saying something, I can't hear you. I'm too busy swimming around like an idiot. Damn. I swim so slow. Come on. Alright, that is not a high enough ledge.
Yes, Captain, give me your laser.
Hold
I have
on.
something for you.
Alright, come on. I'm getting there. Can I go up? Can I just get up here and walk? You know, on the ground?
Come over here, Captain.
I'm working on it!
There. This is das secret prism to make your laser beam attuned to the proper frequency.
Okay.
You should be able to charge the magnetic coils. You see them? It's up there. I will work to get this thing Going.
What kind of place is this?
This is an ancient place. One of many, but das Kirche. It built places like this before mankind knew of the common.
Ah!
When you have people to share your cause, anything is possible. You understand me?
Oh. Okay then.
September 13th, 1941. A letter arrived from London today. I have procured a vial of pennyroyal oil. I have stolen some antibiotics from Mother. I won't be coming to work tomorrow.
Yeah, what do you think I'm doing? Boop.
Did you see how he did it? All the way out, no hesitation. He's a doer. Oh, let me tell you. You're a doer, champion! You're a doer!
Thanks. You know, what they call me, the doer.
And now we ascend. Take us up, Shimshin.
I didn't miss anything down here. Oh.
September 14th, 1941. Pain unbearable. Won't stop bleeding.
Okay. Well, that's unfortunate. Ah, Jesus! Oh, that's better.
Nicht schlecht, Sethroth. Nicht schlecht. No, Yingale, tell me, Sethroth is not a genius.
Wait, do I take these?
Gentlemen,
I know I take that.
this is it. Go ahead, get out.
Ooh, a gold chamber
Anything
pot.
that is useful to you, you may take. Just remember, you are in a sacred space.
Gold robot, sure. Yeah.
Hello, Mark. Thanks ever so much for the new socks. They're right warm and a snug fit. Yeah, I'm doing well.
Uh-oh, what'd I do?
This war has grown a little wearisome. Nothing much of interest ever happens around these parts. Today I landed a helicopter on a nicked Nazi nuclear submarine aircraft carrier. After which I donned a deep water diving suit, swam down an abyssal trench in the middle of the Atlantic fucking ocean. Don't mean to bore you with the details. Long story short, we're now standing inside a secret vault full of things so magical and abnormal in nature, the mind has no recourse but to shudder in bewilderment. Because I'm accompanied by a Nazi.
What kind of genius wizard?
Oh, well, we can only hope for a more stimulating turn of events in the future. Good enough to everyone back home, Fergus.
I feel like that's the right one.
Roger. I'm sufficiently impressed.
Must be. Well, that was the top one. So that's what we start with. Okay, so we start that, and then... I mean, is it like this? Reading a book? Alright, so far so good. Alright, guess so. Oh, I almost missed this crown over here. Any other fancy things I can pick up? Like that? Exit? Why would we leave? Not done. Ooh. Ah. Portable reactor? Go on. Slowly recharges the battery without having to connect it to a power station. Yeah, nice.
I think that odd light thing you picked up, I think it's supposed to fit into the slot here.
So to leave? That's what you're saying? Alright. Here we go.
Come in. Come in.
Hey, what you got, Caroline?
We have a lead on Sir's decryption keys for the nuclear cannon. Anya? It's a troop transport train recalled from the African front. On board is a chief research scientist for Death's Head's latest generation super soldat program. He's leaving for the Nazi lunar base tonight to oversee the launch of the new super soldat.
He intercepts the troop transport train, locates the chief research scientist, steal his identity, and use it to permit Blazkowicz to take his seat on the lunar shuttle. Once at the lunar base, you need to find the nuclear decryption keys and bring them back to Earth.
How to intercept a high-speed Nazi troop transport train?
Best side will be the Gibraltar Bridge.
Okay, but how?
Set, any ideas?
We can use this one. This is very, very powerful. Where in English you couldn't call it, I mean, how's it? Spindly torque. You can drop this in front of the train. This will stop anything.
Excellent. Leave right away. That's their train.
The hell?
Fuck me. I know what you're thinking, Blasco. No chance. I'm keeping this thing.
Give that to Caroline.
Fucking look at it! Damned monster of a bridge! The Nazi highway to the African front! Fucking genocide enabler!
The train should be arriving at the bridge any moment now.
You heard her, Blasco. Stand by! Now! Prime the weapon and drop it!
Hey, the train! Going down the pike!
Damn! That was not what I was expecting. Or that.
God, have you ever seen anything like this? I mean, have you, BJ?
Fuck, I just don't.
The roll, Captain. Back for the course, innit? Mayhem and destruction like what you always do. It's just you doing you. Caroline, you there? That train's going nowhere. I'm gonna drop off the crazy American. He's got that angry look on him again.
Roger that. Keep up the good work.
There, Blasco. See that railway wagon marked number 6, dangling over the edge like a bungled up horse's head on a broken neck. Says London Nautica on it. Death's Head's chief research scientist should be inside. I'll drop you off at the nearest safe spot. You head for that Nautica wagon, right?
Alright.
Go on, Blasco! Go on out there! You shoot those Nazis, Blasco. Head towards the dangling Nautica railway wagon. I'll look for a safe drop-off spot nearer to it.
William, in accordance
I don't think they're gonna make it.
Death's Head's chief research scientist will be wearing an all-white uniform.
Ramona writes, September 20th, 1941. Still alive. The Nazi baby is gone. After the weekend, I go back to work. I have patients to tend to. I have Nazis to kill.
Very telling when they use the word gone.
All right, Blazkowicz. Find the Nazi with the white uniform and steal his identification papers. That's your ticket to the lunar base. He will be in one of the train cars there.
Hell? Makes me think the baby. Ah! Baby's alive, just don't have it anymore. Already low on ammo. Why'd they take all my ammo away? I mean, I guess this solves the problem. Ah! I had an ant crawling on me. African mortality rate down 100% since war. Casablanca, November 13th, 1960. A new study conducted by a committee appointed by our beloved leader has found that the mortality rate in northern Africa has dropped by 100% since the war ended. The study notes that the change of regimes in the region and the introduction of decent German values has contributed extensively to this phenomenal change. Southern Africa remains a chaotic spawning ground for terrorists and anarchists. Ooh. And how do I use such a beautiful thing? Okay. I see. I win. Hey, wait, weren't there stairs up in this one? Yeah, I didn't look upstairs. Is there literally nothing upstairs? One grenade. Really? Wow, alright. I feel like we've played 3 levels in a row with like no music. It's crazy. I guess there's a little bit of like, that is unnecessary. That noise. Oh. Oh, that's what that noise is. It's one of their murder dogs. Alright. Well, let's go say hi. Hate to leave them waiting.
You lost down there, Blasco. Can't see the nautical wagon anymore. So look up and head in the general direction of the spindly torque. Should get you closer to the target. More or less.
Transforming Sahara into a green paradise. Casablanca, November 13th, 1960. You may have seen the gleaming silver monoliths when flying overhead, but few know what they actually are. We are testing technology which could be used to transform other planets into places where Germans could live in the future, said space engineer Faust when he caught up with him for an interview. Faust, who has been living for the past half year in the desert, describes the incredible new research project as a potential game changer for the future of our race. If Sahara can be transformed into a lush Garden of Eden, why not Mars or Venus? The possibilities may be endless, commented the space engineer with a humble smile. All this ammo. Whoa! Oh! Maybe not. Fall down the giant hole.
January 5th, 1942. The Nazi appears to have poor reaction time. I learned this as I ran him over at the red light. I don't know what came over me. It was the middle of the day and people were looking. I drove away as fast as I could. I have to reduce the rate of my attacks or they will catch me.
So she became a... I wonder, because we saw news articles about a serial killer. But it was a serial killer, like, duo. I wonder if that happens to be her sister. She's just going... Like, she went from just quietly murdering people to murdering the shit out of every Nazi she sees. I get it. But, getting a little intense. Am I supposed to drop down? Guess so. No! Alright, we're good. There's some music. Alright, when's the big dog gonna show up and ruin our good time? Soon? That'll be soon. I'm thinking real soon.
July 9th, 1943. The Nazi appears to be made of bacon.
What?
I learned this as 9 of them burned alive inside a late-night establishment. A lot can be accomplished with padlocks and gasoline. Father could smell the gasoline on my coat. I lied to him. He mustn't know what I have done. He's too sensitive.
Yeah, she's gone off the deep end. The hell? Expecting something to happen real soon. Yeah, whoop! Oh, that's a thing. I could use this. Hi there, #1 fan killer. How are you today? Ah! Oh, there's guys up there. I didn't see them. You know what I miss? I miss the sniper rifle. This would be a great time to have one. Ow. Well, not over. Wow, I don't even think the rockets are doing a whole lot to this guy. Something fell off you. I didn't get a good look at it, 'cause I'm... Oh, I thought they threw something. I didn't realize the beeping was this gun. Alright. Oh, let's... Their damage fall off? I swear I hit that guy in the head like 3 times. There the guy go. Man, this would be such a good time for that sniper. Oh, God! Alright. That problem solved. Guys, this is riveting combat and all, but can you just let me go so we can move on? Shooting that little heads popping up is not real exciting. Up here. Anything? What's that? Full on grenades. Yep. That was a sniper rifle. Remember that thing I was just asking for? Thing I was like, man, I really wish I had one of these. Game's like, yeah, we gave it to you. It's just upstairs. Alright, game. You win this round. Give me exactly what I'm asking for, but hiding it from me. Bunch of jerks. Put on a little Gundam armor. Can I get in here? Oh. Alright. When is the big dog gonna show up? Gotta be soon. Or is it gonna be the very last thing we run into? Hold on, I'm not done looting. Alright, well, let's just go. Let's just go. No, you dropped it, didn't you? You son of a bitch.
There, the London Nautical Railway wagon. Inside, Death's Head's chief research scientist bound for the moon. Well, I'm coming for you, you Nazi fucking spaceman.
I guess we got more
July
diaries.
4th, 1944. The Nazi is a hopeless romantic. I learned this while smashing his skull using the hammer I had hid behind my back as he knelt to pick up my fallen glove. If I was a boy, Father would have taught me how to handle a rifle. But instead I was trained to nurse the afflicted, dig dirt for relics, and write papers. I wish I knew a soldier. He could teach me how not to feel remorse. He would understand me.
Yeah, she's gone a little crazy. I'll take more rockets. Ooh, I want whatever that is. Targeting scope? Oh, I've been wanting one of these forever on this baby. Oh, that's really weird looking. Bad dog. Does that... I mean, I can kind of use this like a sniper now? I mean, there's not really a reticule, I guess. No? Using target scope depletes the laser battery quicker. Allows you to track, target, and fire at several enemies simultaneously. Ooh, that's gonna be fun. Thing up there. See it. I don't want it. How do I get to it? Golden compass. Alright, I guess I'm good. Moving on. Okay. Well, we're gonna let that charge a while. Oh, that's what I'm hearing. Ah!
Fucking debris, smoke, Nazis everywhere. Almost got my ass shot to shite.
It didn't seem to do a very good job, that targeting thing. Oh, yeah, I need that. Oh, was I on the wrong? I might have been on the wrong thing. Maybe that's why. I probably need a little more down here. Yeah. Ah, damn it! Hold on! Let's try it again. See if it'll let me. And that works significantly better when you have it in fire mode. Oh no. Up, up. Aw. Now I know I missed some loot. Going around. I was afraid of that. Charging this would be great. Oh, never mind. I didn't realize I actually killed that thing. Hooray for rockets. That's pretty nice, though. Hold on! I gotta recharge. And that eats the shots up, though, doesn't it? And they're really trying to blow me up. Alright, it's not doing so hot, though, at this long-distance fighting. Oh! Especially with the guy with the rockets. Yeah, that's smoke. Bit too much smoke. Can I get around? Doesn't look like it. Nope. Okay. Oh, that worked out. Oh! Got all these big guns. I don't know why the charging station's there. I was supposed to use this sucker.
Hey, enemy checkpoint up ahead. Watch your ass. I'm spotting heavy weaponry on the battlements.
Yeah, just a bit. Really? Okay. Maybe don't stand in the middle of an open area and fire at the guy. Got it! Made a mistake. Have regrets. Let's try. Oh, I gotta do this section all over again? Like the whole thing? Yeep. You just might as well charge. Oh boy, I'm not doing so hot with that. Oh, there we go. It's just some tough, terrible grenade throws, but you know what? It's okay. Hold on, I need a minute. All right, game on. God, I was better off using this thing. They really want to blow my ass up. Wow. Yeah, I guess it takes up energy for each target it hits, huh? Makes sense. You could just stop with the blowing me up. That'd be lovely. I would appreciate it. Oh, not this gun. No, not this gun. That guy alive? Yeah, he is. That's better. Sure, we're all charged up. Let's go. Already got that gold thing, so I don't need to do that again. There's gonna, yep, there he is. Well, that went way better this time. Damn.
Hey, enemy checkpoint up ahead. Watch your ass. I'm spotting heavy weaponry on the battlements.
Oh, the what? Somebody's more to my right. There he is. Uh-oh. What the hell are you? You're behind shit. Stop it. Oh boy. You're a biggin'. May wanna fight fire with fire on this. Alright, I need you to step out from behind said car. I just know I'm gonna switch weapons, then you're gonna step out, and then you're gonna blow my ass up. Fine. Really gotta get better with the numbers. That's better. Alright, where are you? Where are you? What? Die in the fire? No, there you are. It's charged enough? I hope so. Yeah, it has. That'll do. Oh, this gun. This gun's quickly becoming my new baby. Oh, I love you so much. You shoot all the lasers at all the things, all in one shot. It is beautiful. This gun knows a lot about murdering a dude. I appreciate that about it. Wait, those were explodey bullets. Where'd they go? Did I get them? I got something, I don't know. Might as well grab it. God, that is just fantastic.
Stupid.
I was curious if it was a secret, like you could walk on that little ledge and find something. Game then calls you an idiot for it. Fine, game, whatever. I won't go that way. Oops. Is it here? When you say a subscribe button is here, do you mean on my page? Or do you just mean in general it's begun? Like they've begun rolling it out? That'd be cool. Anything else around here? Alright, this down. It's on my page? Awesome! Well, very cool. Oh, free stuff. Well, I guess that means people are free to subscribe if they so desire such a thing. Let me see. I think they did say they were going to email about that, didn't they? Did I get an email? I mean, I've been streaming, so yeah. Subscriptions for affiliates starts today. Let's see. Well, this is basically what their blog was, yes. All right, cool. Very cool. Now I can taunt people to subscribe to me, which I won't, but I could. Oh, there's gonna be a lot of you guys up here, isn't there? Damn, man! Wow, I put like a rainbow over him. These shots. Yeah, what he said. Alright, later, man. Oh, yeah, put it down. Put it down now. Stuck on time. Oh, are you kidding me? Man, he just... How much armor and health did I have before he killed me? Oh, not much. I thought I had a lot more. I guess they were wearing me down a little. Oh, there's a button here. I didn't see this.
Think I'll find a spot where I can drop you off closer to the nautical wagon.
Ah!
Head on down through the interior of the checkpoint and exit on the walkway underneath the bridge. Pick you up there.
This guy's just standing there. Not that I mind. Certainly making my job a lot easier. I could really stand to have some health. Alright. Don't stand out in the open. This might work. There are a lot of them in there. We good now? Wow, he died in an uncomfortable position. I think we're good. I would still like to go up top. Doing like the worst job cutting those boxes up. Is that a gun? Oh. I saw. There's the armor. Out there. So we'll listen to this.
September 23rd, 1946. A man came in today. Horrible head trauma. He has scars all over him. He won't speak. No one knows where he's from. I think he's a soldier, but not a Nazi. I wish he could talk to me. He has a strength about him.
Uh-oh. She's talking about me. Alright, I think that's where I'm supposed to head, so let's go up real quick. I wonder if I could have shot those guys from here. Oh, that might help. Yeah, okay. Oh, there goes, you know. good. Get everybody. Nope. Could really stand to find some health. Huh? No, don't throw the knives. Oh, jeez. Armor's okay. Interesting. Where's this go? Does this go? Ah! I hear more drones. I swear I hear more drones. Where are the drones? Below me, isn't it? Hey, Ian! Thank you for subbing, man. I really appreciate that. You are now officially my very first sub. Very appropriate. Thank you, my friend. I even got things set up because when I learned that we were gonna have subs, I was like, well, I gotta set up a sub sound and all this other nonsense. I feel like it turns out pretty good. There you are. I see you down there, you little droney bitch. Really? Alright, we're gonna do this the lame way. Hold on, hold on. I hate this burst fire nonsense. I know what the problem is. First, hold on. I'm moving. Really? Alright, well, I've wasted enough ammo on that thing. Ah, wrong thing. Wrong thing. There's health. Oh, I needed that. Alright. I think I've delayed doing what I'm supposed to do long enough. Let's see what's down the hole. Okay. Secret way into here. Neat. Anything over here? Oh. Hey, how about you go out the door that you came in and think it's a new area? Oh, seemed like a good idea at the time. I saw that one dude crawling. He's waiting. Gonna make his move. What are you doing down here? Where are you going? Come back here. Oh, Jesus! Stupid. God damn it. Son of a bitch! God damn it! And then the game has to taunt you. Telling you how it's a stupid way to die. It is a stupid way to die, and I've done it twice. Now, the first time, No, come on! Alright, that one is not my fault. Because those guys were dead when I came through this checkpoint. Originally. I had no reason to believe that they were all alive at that point. Well, they really didn't like that. Where are you? Ow! You know, that's a good point, game. That's a good point. don't even have to aim with these. Alright. So you gave all the enemies... You had all the enemies returned, but not all the items. Just friggin' lovely. Come on! You're not gonna let me get back there, are you? Making me work for this. I don't even know where the knife I threw went. Never see that one again. Yep, I bet all those things are respawned up top too. Oh, maybe not. Oh, I saw my knife! Give me my knife! No, I don't want all these. I want the knife. There it is. Might as well charge her up, head on down. Let's not fall down a hole this time. How's that sound? How's that sound for a plan? Let's not fall down a hole. Sounds promising. Sounds like a good idea. Sounds like a thing I should do. Where'd it all come from? Back here. Where do you guys all keep coming from? Good lord. How do I get down? Do I just jump? So. Alright, well this thing's out of ammo anyway, so let's swap it out. Are you kidding me? Don't you do it. Do not kill me this way, game. Oh, oh Jesus! What happened to your face? Why is your face so ugly? Oh, damn. Oh, I like you. You crazy. Damn, man. This game. Alright. Whee! Is it turret time? Gonna be turret time?
No, I've seen a few dimwits over the years.
Oh, you're gonna backhand compliment me, huh?
Self-esteem than sense. Bonafide crazy, some of them are. I mean, they talk tough, yeah, but they can't back it up. That's what I like about you, Blasco. You're the craziest fucker of them all. You can back up every last ounce of it. You were born to kill Nazis, you know that. All right, Blasco, back to work. Get out.
In a minute. God damn it. I would like to direct everyone to the description below, my channel, where I talk about how I'm bad at video games, and like you to see the evidence for yourself. Everything that's just happened. There was a map here this whole time.
No, I've seen a few dimwits over the years. Cocky kids with more self-esteem than sense.
That'll switch me out to this.
Bonafide crazy, some of them are. I mean, they talk tough, yeah, but they can't back it up. That's what I like about you, Blasco. You're the craziest fucker of them all. You can back up every last ounce of it. You were born to kill Nazis.
Hey, Roar. How you doing today, man?
Alright, Blasco, back to work. Get out.
Not do this again. You know that dog's coming. How's this doing? This recharge? Oh, it did recharge. Goodbye, doggy. I see you there. Is he ducking or is he dead? I think he's dead. I think we're good. Alright, as long as I just don't jump off the back of the helicopter, I think I'll be good.
The nautical wagon is straight ahead, dangling below the edge.
Ah!
I'll circle around and pick you up. Once you've found Death's Head's chief research scientist and security...
Why are there so many of you still alive?
A geezer in a white uniform somewhere inside the wagon.
Oh, damn. Oh, that's bad for me. What was that thing I said about being fine? I might have spoke too soon. Yeah, sorry about that. Oh, I'm doing fine, Rar. Just killing myself over and over again. You know, like, oh, god damn it! Damn it! Damn it! Ah! Killed like 1,000,000 of them, and there's like 2 guys left that murder me. Maybe 3. To be fair, the one dude is heavily armored and has a rocket launcher, but god damn it! Well, don't tell me you spawned everyone back in, though. Game. Because that sounds like you. Spawning everyone back in. I could just stand here and wait for this to charge, but that'd be boring as hell. Alright. Huh? Oh, dude. Is there always a dude that pops up and just kills all my health in like a second? Jerks. Alright, where is this guy? You know what? This is probably a good time to use. No, not him! That guy! Oh, shit. Chiza indeed. Get out of here! It's between me and the other guy. I think it's trying to circle this. Yep. Alright, we're doing this. Oh, wrong one. Where's the big guy? Got him! Ah. Like that. Let's open this sucker up. So, Rar, I'm gonna need suggestions for emotes. I gotta figure that shit out. I don't know if you have any ideas. I was soliciting for ideas earlier. So far, all we've got is Ian's Judge Risibly from way back when. Which I don't think I could do because of copyright infringement. Seem to take that very seriously. We good? Where am I going anyway? Straight ahead? Or is he? Oh, I bet he's right below me. God! Why you all got rockets today? Jeez. Gotta take out a laser and just nuke you every time. Where is this helicopter up here? Oh, there you are. I'm not gonna get rocketed by anyone else. Anything good in here? Nope. Really? Really, you guys? Bye now. Have a good one. Take care. Dick. Hi. How you doing? You good? I'm great. Anything left to do around here? No? Alright. Get your ass up. Let's go. Oh, I don't need you. I just need your papers? Great.
We need to move fast. The lunar shuttle leaves tonight from the London Nautica. You will need your equipment up there, but you need to check it as luggage. Not allowed in the passenger cabin. You need to keep a low profile. You may need a shave and a haircut. You certainly need some sleep.
Oh, that dude behind me is having a bad day.
You'll need to recover your equipment from the luggage area once you've arrived at the lunar base. Finally, you need to find those nuclear decryption keys.
Oh, man. Well, unfortunately, I gotta call it a day. That is where we will have to stop today, everybody. Because I've gotta go pick up my daughter in just a little bit. So thank you all for hanging out. Appreciate you being here. It's a historic day, I guess, sort of, maybe. Got a subscribe button, that's a thing. So, that's cool. I still don't know what it exactly entails. I gotta read about it, I guess. But mode ideas, if anyone has them, I am open to hearing them. Feel free to message me, email me, Twitter, come back another day, yell at me, carrier pigeon, singing telegram, whatever else you can come up with, however. Yeah. We'll be back tomorrow to continue our Wolfenstein The New Order. When we finish it, I will probably do the other Wolfenstein. I picked that up on the Steam sale, because why not? Having a good time with this, have a good time with another. And then after that, we do Dishonored 2. That's the current plan. So thank you all for being here. Thank you for hanging out. And I will hopefully see you guys here soon. Whether tomorrow or sometime in the future, I'm going to mumble my way through here. And, yep. All right, everybody. Good days, have good evenings, have good whatever it is, wherever you are. And I will hopefully see you next time. All right, take care, everybody.